Hey there guys, in today's video I'm going to take two of those cookie sheets that you get from Dollar Tree. They come in a pack of two and it is this thin tin. It's almost like heavy duty aluminum foil, but it's a little thicker than that. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn them into a nice tin wall pocket, and it's got like this waffle texture on it. That's what I'm showing you there, and they're really nice to paint and age because of that texture. So I'm just going to take some white chalk paint and I'm just going to paint both of them on the top there, but I'm not going to paint them perfectly because I want to be able to see some of the silver, the aluminum coming through, and then I also am going to age it up using some of the aging wax. So this is going to turn out really nice and rustic, like a French country wall pocket for flowers. So I really hope that you guys like this. Those cookie sheets are thin and they are very easy to work with, and there are so many things that you can do with them. Just for a little, a little tip on my part though, when you do cut, I'm going to cut them, and when you cut them, they can be a little sharp. So I just want to tell you guys that, but I'm getting ahead of myself. So I used my little blow dryer there. That's my little crafting blow dryer, and I dried all of the white chalk paint, and now I'm just going to take some of that aging glaze and I'm just going to make them look a little old and muddy, and I really like that look, especially for spring. It seems like whenever spring starts to come around, I do get into a lot of French country decor. So just putting that out there for you guys. And I like to put on a light coat of the wax first because you can always add to it. It's easier to add to it than to take it away. So I started out really light and then I just started adding up some more. But I'm going to have a lot of videos coming out with a lot of ideas about what you can do with those Dollar Tree cookie trays. And they are really fun to work with, and they're really versatile, and there's just so much you can do with them. So right here, I'm just going to cut them now, and you can just cut them with scissors because again, they are pretty thin. But with that being said, please be careful that you don't cut yourself because they can be a little sharp, and I don't want any of you guys ending up in the ER needing stitches, okay? Just putting that out there for you. I have used them so many times and I have cut them so many times that I don't wear any kind of protection on my hands. I'm just used to working with them, so I'm really careful and I just take my time and I go slow. But I just wanted to let you guys know that they can be very sharp, so please be careful. And okay, that was my mom moment. My mom moment is over. So back to our crafting. We got them both cut out. And so now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to turn them over, and because they are sharp on those edges, I fold those edges over, just like you see me doing there. It's just for safety. I mean, it's for safety, but then also you don't see the edge, so you know, you guys know. You know what I mean. So we have that one all done. All the edges are folded, so it's no longer, you know, going to cut me when I work with it. And that is just the chalk paint chipping off. Look at how nice that looks. But that's just some of the chalk paint chipping off, guys. And after I get this put together, I do spray it with some finishing spray, and that stops the chalk paint from chipping. Just putting that out there for you guys. You can use Mod Podge or you can use a nice finishing spray, whatever you prefer. But the really neat thing about these these cookie tins, these cookie sheets that we're using, is that you can hot glue them, and it works so perfect on this. The hot glue really adheres to them and it really holds very, very well. So I'm just folding over the edge now because they're not the exact same size. You saw them, we cut them, and they're very, very close, but they're not perfect. But that's okay because, again, this is going to be an old French country looking flower tin that's been around for so, so long. And it's just going to have that nice aged up, beat up kind of look that I love with French country. So I'm just going to hot glue the other side now and down all of the edges, except I'm going to leave one opening because we're going to put flowers in that. And my daughter got me a new glue gun for Christmas, and I keep forgetting to use it. It's in my crafting closet, and I think because it's out of sight, out of mind, I keep forgetting to bring it out and use it. And so she said to me the other day, she said, "Mom, why are you using that blue glue gun still? I bought you a new one." And I'm like, "Oh my gosh, you're right, you did." So I need to get that out. She's gonna get after me again when this video comes out. Oh well, it's okay. But I'm just folding over the bottom now, guys. And now it does get a little tough because, you know, when you have multiple layers of the tin, because we've got two now, I had to use these scissors to help me fold it over. But once you get it started, it's easy. It really is. This is a very easy craft. Takes a little elbow grease, but it's okay. So I took my wire cutters and I just really pushed the metal down. And that's what's so nice about working with these cookie tins, is that they're really pliable and easy to work with. So that is the little pocket that we are going to put our flowers in on the front there. And I'm just pushing down a little bit more for that because it bends it and it makes it look nice and old and kind of beat up. And that's what I'm going for here. But I wanted to open it up a little bit. So I just took some scissors and just kind of pushed it and popped it out. But that is the wall pocket right there, guys. And you can see some of the silver coming through. You see the white, you see some of the wax. It just looks nice and old. So I'm just taking a dry paintbrush and I'm just, again, flaking off any of the chalk paint that wants to flake off. And then I took it outside and I sprayed it. It was really windy that day, so it was a little challenging, but it's totally fine. So I'm just tying a knot now with some ribbon, and that's just purple ribbon that I bought from Dollar Tree, and just using, again, some more hot glue. And I'm just going to hot glue that ribbon right into a corner there, because that's what we're going to use to hang our little French country wall pocket. I love that pale purple ribbon, and that is how it looks, guys. You can put anything in there, and I used to make a lot of these and sell them. I used to sell a lot of my crafts. I did not have an Etsy store. I sold them locally on Marketplace. But I used to love to make stuff like this and sell it, and it was a lot of fun. I might start doing that again. But I just put in some greenery from Dollar Tree, and now that lavender came from Hobby Lobby. It was half off. And now I'm just kind of bending it up, just making it look a little bit more lively so it's not just, all sticking straight up. So I'm just got it all nice and tucked in there. There it is. I really hope you guys like this. I think it turned out so pretty. And all I did was I tied a bow I added a couple different bows. I just tied a simple bow. I scrunched up the black and white check and I just put them in there. I just put a pipe cleaner around them, and then it just stuck the pipe cleaner, the long legs of the pipe cleaner down inside. And that's how it looks there, guys. And so now we're just gonna make a candle ring with the leftover greenery that we have. Very simple, very easy. And I was gonna tell you guys something, and then I lost my train of thought. Oh goodness, I hope it comes back. It was important. You ever do that? You start to say something and then you get distracted and then you're like, oh my gosh, I totally wanted to tell them that and now I can't remember what it was. Let me think about it. So I'm just taking some hot glue and I'm just starting to just tuck, the little end of the greenery in there. Now that's just a little small grapevine that I got from Hobby Lobby. And I wanted to make a candle ring for my candle outside in my sunroom. And because it was just so plain, just a candle sitting on the table, it was so plain. So I said, well, I'm gonna make a candle ring. I have some leftover greenery, let me use it. So that is just what I'm doing here, guys. And I always say, make the grapevine work for you. So that's why I'm not using a ton of glue. I'm just taking and tucking the greenery into the grapevine that's wrapped around. And that holds it all nicely in place. And all you have to do is just use a little bit of hot glue. You don't have to use a lot for this. But just a really easy, neat idea to make yourself an inexpensive candle ring, because some of them can be expensive. So if you get the greenery like you see there from Dollar Tree, it's $1.25. And then you get your little mini grapevine wreath there from Hobby Lobby, you can make yourself a nice little candle ring for under $10. Probably not even $5, it just depends. But I really like the greenery that's at Hobby Lobby this season. I hope you guys check that out. They have some really nice greenery. And just all different kinds, and some of their florals are really nice, so I hope you guys check that out. I buy florals from Hobby Lobby when they're half off. I buy them from Dollar Tree. I buy them from Walmart. If I go to Michael's, I get some from Michael's. Again, if they're on sale, it just depends. And that's how it looks, guys. That's how it looks, and I just think it looks really nice, and I just think it adds something to my little candle there, and it was just all stuff I had on hand. So I just made a simple little candle ring, and I wanted to show you guys this cute little table. That was free. It was on the curb. Someone was getting rid of it, and I said, that's a cute little table, and it turned out to be a little antique children's desk. So that was a really good find. And I'm just showing you my little sitting area in my sunroom. And I found that little table for free on the curb. I took it home, I fixed it up, and you saw how it all turned out. So this was a little rabbit that I had purchased from Dollar Tree last year. Maybe you remember them. And I had decoupaged one of those napkins to it. And that's how I did it last year. I just took some gold. I took some gold paint and I just brushed it all around the sides. But I wanted to do something different with him this year. So I took him outside. I spray painted him with oil rubbed bronze spray paint. And I had that little butterfly in my stash. And I just took a little epoxy and a little hot glue. And I attached that little metal butterfly to his little nose. I thought that was just really cute. I wanted to just give him a little bit more interest, and I was going through my little craft stash and I said, oh, that little butterfly, it was just a little metal butterfly. And I said that would look so cute if I adhered that to his little nose. So that's what I did, guys. I spray painted him. I attached the little butterfly to him, and now I'm just dry brushing him with some white chalk paint. just to update him, just to give him a new look, a new life, and for him to go a little bit more with my decor this year. I'm doing my decor a little bit different, and I'm just using what I have on hand to just change things up. I don't want to go out and spend a whole bunch of money buying all brand new stuff. I'm just giving new life to the things that I already have. So I just hope that I give you guys some ideas, and I really hope you like this video. I think that turned out really pretty. So if you haven't subscribed, I would really love if you would subscribe so that you can come back. I love when you guys join me for these videos. I have a lot of fun sharing ideas with ya. So that is just some rose velvet ribbon. It's rose colored that I got from Hobby Lobby. And I'm just going to tie a little bow around his little neck. He's going in my bathroom, and so the colors in my bathroom are mint green, and I have a beautiful picture in my bathroom. I did a short video on it. A beautiful picture that I had found at Goodwill is in my bathroom, and so the colors just go great together, and that's how he turned out. And I'll show you him a little bit better here in just a moment, but I like to twirl the ribbon like you see there. I just use my fingers and I twirl it. So I think he turned out really cute, guys. This was a really fun video, and I hope that you guys really like these ideas. And, you know, I just really appreciate you being here. So thank you so much for joining me. And I hope you're enjoying, you know, just the change in the weather and just the new season coming along. And I've got lots more videos to come out, and I'm just having a great time sharing stuff with you. So until the next time I see you, I hope you have a wonderful day. I will continue to think about what it was I wanted to tell you when I lost my train of thought. But until the next video, I will see you guys later. Take care.